Guess what, y'all? Cortis Greengreen album. I'm a little bit late to it, but that is because your boy is busy. Your boy is a busy man, for once, and not just me lying and was actually like, I don't know, jerking off and playing Pokemon instead of reacting. No, I've been just recording other shit basically. But we're finally here. A block of time where I can actually do this uninterrupted. We got a sigh first. What is this gonna be like? You could be my sigh. Gonna mix it up in a bowl. Yeah. I don't know. They gotta make an NBA anthem out of this. Who's choking? I don't care. Fucking show Jaylen Brown. Go but that! Oh, I thought it said goal. Never mind. I don't know. I was thinking of balls too much and choking. Oh, this would be the easiest song to make a gay remix out of. I like how the vocals sound. They sound really cool. I like how kind of like low key the flows are, you know. Almost like not robotic, but ooh, ooh, ooh. Yay! Açaí. Açaí. They turn up when they need to. This is lit. I'm telling y'all, Cortis is like, in terms of fun, very fun, low-key, like, not underground necessarily, but it doesn't feel like they're going out of their way to overproduce. And not to say other K-pops do overproduce, but other K-pop groups, I notice, focus, at least ones with, like, a lot of the hip-hop stuff, right? They will focus so much on the hip-hop flair, but, like, it being a grand song for that main one. But our main one here was Greengreen, and that's not, like, grand. That's a chill banger with the homies. You know, Green, even TNT. Meanwhile, like, I mean, even some of my favorite groups, I mean, you get songs like Wonderland and shit, which are goated, some of my favorite songs ever, but, like, it's nice to have a group that feels like it's just a group of homies making rap songs in the basement, because that's the type of rap I grew up on a lot, being surrounded by people that made it, and try to make myself. And then, like, a lot of rappers you just hear starting out with, like, more humbler beginnings just because culturally it's a genre that I feel, you know, more often than not has people coming, you know, from the hood and stuff, as they say. But obviously when it comes to K-pop, it's industry. It is not false, not a farce, but it is made. It is manufactured to a degree. So more often than not, the vibes are a bit more, you know, like I said, polished than a gritty rap thing, or even an underground rap thing. Here, like I said, it's not necessarily gritty, but it's like chill, you know. It's like it sounds like, I don't know, I don't even know how to put it, because what I'm saying is a lot of generalizations. Like, everything I said is not always true, but it's nice to have a group that just, I don't know. It doesn't even really feel like K-pop. It just feels like a rap group that happens to be, well, I guess that K-pop is not a genre. It's a demographic or a fucking label or whatever. But, yeah, it's kind of nice. And they don't feel like they have to mix in random, like, because I don't mind that K-pop does this, but I always mention that K-pop does this. You know, I'll have a song and like it'll be all rap or something or all one vibe or whatever, and then right before the hook they'll do like 2 lines of singing and then just go right back to what they're doing, and it's like, I don't mind these because I've gotten used to them in K-pop a lot. But it's nice to have a group that doesn't feel like they have to throw in a bunch of the traditional K-pop structure gimmicks. They can just make a banger. And it's kind of nice. Because it's not even, like I said, a grand banger. It's just a bunch of chill bops. Bops with the homies. And they're really good at it. Like, with sounds that have been done to death, and I'm still enjoying myself, you know? Hey. Acai. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. I would love to hear them say who their biggest like rap inspirations are. Next we've got Young Creator Crew. Ooh, see, I love names like that. Like, I remember back in the day, you know, you'd always have like this collective, this group, this team just around different cities and stuff. You'd see like the smaller groups or like labels and stuff that would come together. Oh, it's so lit. Okay. Okay. This Mac Me McDonald's. I don't know. But whatever. I like to say that. And then once again, even the beat here, like, it's engineered very rough, very those snares are loud, the drums are kind of loud, and you got the kind of like the very fast, you know, and then that like, it's very mean, but the delivery still isn't like a, I don't know, the delivery's still very natural, and I'm loving it. They still just, like, despite some of how the beats sound, like, it sounds like they're always having fun. And, like, I would still welcome a song where they're gritty and angry, but it's just kind of cool just having these vibes once again that I mentioned. Like, this is the Cortis has their delivery sound, and I love that they have it. They don't sound like they're copying groups before them. I'm not saying these sounds don't exist, for example, in American culture, as I mentioned, because as everyone knows, a lot of K-pop, specifically hip-hop in other genres as well, are just taken low-key, not low-key, high-key from Black American artists and other places of the world. Now, obviously, not to say K-pop doesn't have their own spin on it. Korea still has their own cultural things that they put into their music. And, you know, let's say they're stealing all the time. But if you've been around K-pop long enough, you know that these motherfuckers be thieving low-key. Once again, not low-key, high-key. It's just a low-key. It's more my vocabulary. So, yeah, not to say, like, they've invented this sound, but as I mentioned, in a K-pop bubble, Cortis stands out. Wait a minute. Get these motherfuckers in a Walmart with a guitar. Yodelay! Yodelay! Ooh, I love this part of the beat. Oh my god. From this overall, like, drop and release the last couple weeks, okay, wait. Let me finish my fucking sentence. God damn it. uh, from this release window, they've definitely shot the fuck up my rankings of current K-pop groups. Off their second EP, I've not been this moved by a group so early since Islet, for very different reasons, obviously. And I'm more inclined to be biased towards the cute fucking, what was it back then? Do the magnetic. Do. I can't even fucking do the dance. I want to learn it still. But for rap, like I said, because in my experience of listening, it's so oversaturated. Not to say there's not amazing rappers. I don't mean in that way. I mean in the way of, like, compared to other genres. Growing up, I listened to it so much. While a lot of other genres I've been exploring more since my teens up, not childhood up. Not to be mistaken with the fucking weird take that rap is ass now. No, rap is amazing now. You just gotta fucking look for what sounds like you might like, not fucking what other people are telling you to listen to. But that's besides the point. What were they fucking saying? I don't know. Oh, yeah, because I'm more experienced in rap than some of these other genres, it does take a little bit more to impress me with rap, especially when it's K-pop, because I'm so used to, like, that personal story-driven type of hip-hop. And not to say I don't like my hype stuff. Like, this would definitely fall under hype, because with a group, it's a bit harder to do singular personal stories. But they, like I said, they're still impressing me, still making me very hype. And if you can make me, like I said, if you're going for, like, some hype shit or some fun shit, and I'm sitting here and can't help but fucking you've done your fucking job. And they've done their job. Holy shit. Oh, it's Young Keku. That's I keep reading it down here and just thinking they're saying Young Creator Crew really fast, but I'm dumb. They're not speaking English there. Yodeling! Never in a fucking song outside of, like, I guess the genre that yodeling exists in. Outside of yodeling in its original art form, I guess, I've never heard the words yodeleihu in a song. Wait, no, what's that one song? Monsters inside of my head. Voices, something. And that song, Eminem does say yodeleihu in one of his bars. And I do like that song. That's not fair. You know what's crazy? So Eminem's this goated ass rapper, right? Everybody knows this. Not to say that his, like, newer discography is amazing or anything, but, like, he's still a legend regardless. But he's got, like, I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but you know the Venom song? That, how the fuck do you think of that song? Bro said, Venom! I like that. I don't listen to that song, but I kind of love rapping that. Venom! Fast rappers that don't, like, sing make some of the weirdest hooks. Once again, not saying they're bad hooks. Not saying they're good either. But, like, the rapper who can't sing back in the day, like, nowadays I feel like a lot of rappers can sing, or at least are more melodically inclined. And just the overall genre has changed. I mean, I bet, like, if Cortis wanted to pull out a melodic hook right now, it'd sound perfectly okay. We've fucking seen this before. But, there's a lot of rappers that you just never hear them sing a hook. So either you pull in the female artist to sing, or the R&B, like you fucking pull in Chris Brown. But if you're not homies with Chris Brown, because, I don't know, you saw that he was beating Rihanna or some shit and said, you know, I'm not a big fan of that personally. So now you're left with two options. Get someone else, but they're not answering their phone, or you make your own hook and you just come up with a hook that's basically rapping with extra steps in hook form. Like, maybe you repeat a couple things. You repeat the same line 4 times and call that a hook. It's already getting late, y'all. Hey. Bars. I like that so much. That sounds like Yankaku. Back, 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 back. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my, gave her this song. Giving or getting head. Yankaku, ha, ha, Yankaku. Yakaku, Yakaku. Yahoo! Yahoo! It makes sense why they got the yodely thing in there, because it sounds like the other lines were saying. Dude, they've not fucking missed so far. Normally I'm not this happy with like groups and their efforts. Like normally there's like a song or two I'm like, yeah, that was a song, that was cool, that, you know, let's move on to that one, you know. But I'm thoroughly impressed, guys. I'm thoroughly impressed. We got two more. I'm hoping they fuck us up. We got What's Up and then Blue Lips. Blue Lips I'm more intrigued for. What's Up I'm hoping is just another fucking hype one. I like the black and white photos. Ooh! Ooh! Give me some low-key emo shit. Ooh, like, okay. This is a stretch. I want to see them make a hyperpop song someday. That would go crazy. This is still more in that emo trap thing, though. I like this, though. That heavy reverb. Or the echo voice thing. I can't really tell if there's reverb or not. I'm wearing earbuds. I'm sure there's some level. But then that beat, I don't know what that sound's called, but I like it when I hear it in songs. The thing that's going doo doo doo. That's nice. It's kind of crunchy, kind of skittish, you know. Ah, it sounds so nice in the background there. And once again, like every song, it's like these subtle vocal effects, but it's not just your normal autotune. Like they might distort it, they might put a filter like this or a different filter, and it's just enough to make it a little bit more fresh of a track without taking away from the vocal performance. It actually adds to and elevates to the concept of the track in terms of the aesthetic, right? Because this has that aesthetic of like low key, I guess shit in the vocal delivery. Once again, is more down, chill. Well, like the last one was a bit more hype, you know. So it's really nice seeing, like, once again, because the songs are more quote unquote normal rap songs instead of like these big fucking circus hooplas. It might seem at first glance that the like engineering's not as intentional, but it really is. It's really intentional. Am I glazing? Head. Was the word I'm looking for ambient on those vocals? I don't know. But either way, I love this. Like, you wouldn't have gotten a group like this until more recently, because this is a sound that was popular in the last decade or so in like North America, right? Like we started getting a lot of those like emo trap artists, not even like the big ones like X and Juice, but you got plenty of them. Like, I mean, the SoundCloud era existed, right? When everyone first started realizing, oh, like melodic rap is a thing. This emo heartbroken shit is a thing. And I feel like that's when it really started blowing up, at least from what I could tell. I was a kid though, so like maybe I'm getting some years off or something. Maybe it was before I figured out about it, but like I'm sure there's a slight delay to when sounds got to Korea back then, because it's not their rap coming over. you know, so maybe they got it a couple years later. I don't know, but either way, like these guys probably grew up listening to some of that shit, and now they are making similar type shit, which is fucking awesome. I don't know why I said X and Juice, like they like because they were later, like 2018, 2016, 2017. Or am I just thinking about their XXL ciphers? I guess they existed before that. A Sai reference. I need to brush my hair. I just brushed it, but there's a couple knots. Yeah. Yeah. Now what's up? Us. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, don't put no knots or nothing. I'm gonna worry about these later. My camera's backwards, so I keep doing everything backwards. I like that little. Dude, another banger. Last Me on Blue Lips. Like I said, I'm intrigued on what the fuck this title means. It's gonna be something stupid though, huh? Like, I drank this blue icy at the movie theater with you. And it gave me blue lips. Give me a kiss. You left me for a man with a big dick. Let's see.
Yeah. So you're swimming in a pool. Thought we were going out for dinner.
Okay, we're using another pitch thing. I'm not as big of a fan of that one, just because I don't like this pitch, but I like the melody. Ooh, I like the little choppy vocal thing. I always loved that as a kid. When I would make songs, I would beg them to do that shit, and they wouldn't. Like, make my shit go when I'm rapping, man. This has a lot of that similar ambience as well in the vocal. Or reverb. Fuck it, I'm calling it reverb. I don't know. I don't know, like 3 music terms. Ooh, the delay is cool on that. Ooh. That nail say still racing life's clock. Wanna change views. I need something else and a new vibe. This was not hype, but still dope. I'm liking the back and forths. And they're keeping one similar rhyme for a minute. One similar delivery between the 4 of them. Like I said, the intro, not my favorite, but I can live with it because the rest of the song's pretty good. What is that they're playing? Is that a... I can't tell what instrument that is. It's probably not a guitar. Is it something else? I don't know, but it sounds nice as well. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, that was short as fuck. What the fuck? It's over already? Both for the song and the album. No. Damn, bro. That was good. I won't lie. Love Baby Monster. Kind of wish I reacted to this one before the Baby Monster album. Because I have not been able to listen to that for a couple days because obviously I wanted to react to it. And I would have been bumping that. To be fair, I've been bumping Baby Monster still. But not as much as I'm probably going to be bumping this. Although Choom is really good. Choom is really good. But some of the songs, but you know, like I said, with this one, I'm bumping every song a lot. That was extremely impressive from Cortis. Really love that album, but it is last 8:30 p.m. I try to go to sleep by 10 so I can wake up by 6 so I can get reactions done and other video shit before work. Because if not, I'm going to stay up all night. And yes, I probably will get some shit done, but then I'll be tired the next fucking day. So if I force myself to go to sleep and wake up at a certain time, then I wake up and use that hour productively because I've just woken up and it's a planned hour instead of a unplanned hour of staying up and doing shit stupid. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. Shout out Cortis. Subscribe if you're new. And if you like Pokemon, not to self-promote, but the Pokemon channel, Full Odds Podcast is in the description below. We've been grinding on there. So just saying, if you like Pokemon, I'm only throwing this out because a lot of people like Pokemon. It's the biggest franchise in the world, so maybe one of you might be into that sort of thing. But if not, it's okay. Cortis is W. Adios.